In 10 years, you're going to be in your 40s, 50s, 60s, so on. I'm going to be 44. And there is nothing we can do to stop that. But you can decide right now who that 40-year-old version of you is going to be. Are you going to be a master of a new craft with a decade of experience in YouTube? Or are you still sitting in the same chair, watching a video just like this, wishing you had started at 30? I'm choosing the 10-year rule. And if you're over 30 and you feel like it's too late, you need to hear why this is actually your biggest advantage and why you need to start a YouTube channel today. Okay, so I felt exactly how you were feeling right now. I wished I'd started YouTube in my 20s. I felt way too late and I was constantly comparing myself to the Gen Zers out there who are smashing it on YouTube. Thinking, how can I possibly start a YouTube channel? And is it actually worth me starting one right now? When I was actually having these thoughts, I came across this idea that completely changed my perspective. And it actually got me to start my YouTube channel in my 30s as a new mum with a 9-to-5. Okay, so let's talk about the 10-year rule. So this is where the 10-year rule came into it. And I was thinking about my future self and where I wanted to be in the next 10 years. And I was thinking to myself, will I regret not doing YouTube when I actually reach my 40s? And then this got me thinking, would I rather have 10 years of experience if I started YouTube right now, or look back in when I'm in my 40s wishing I had started? And then this deeper fear kicked in, and it was worse than the fear of, judgment or low views or anything like that. The scary thought that I actually had was not taking any action to start a YouTube channel for the next 10 years. So I actually made the decision on that day to become a YouTuber, as I didn't want my future self having any regrets. So for me, applying this 10-year rule meant that I'm focusing on legacy rather than low views and subscribers. I realised it's not about going viral and it's about building something over time. To be honest with you, this 10-year rule completely took the pressure of going viral tomorrow. If you're still not convinced, I have a couple more points to share with you, and then I'm going to reveal the challenge that I've made just for you. The first point is that maturity is your superpower. Okay, so being over 30 is a huge advantage. If I look at my younger self in my 20s and comparing how I am now in my 30s, I have way more life experience right now. I have better skills, I have a more grounded perspective on things. And I also recognise the importance of growing something over time rather than just having that instant satisfaction. And I do have way more patience right now than I did in my 20s. I think the 20-year-old self Sabrina would have quit by now, having literally like 11 views on a YouTube video. But now I've got just way more patience to hang in there and just focus on the long-term goals. Okay, so let's just take, for instance, the YouTube journey that I'm on right now. You all know that I'm on a 1-year to monetization journey, and I'm on week 10 of that journey. And I'm literally documenting it for everyone to see. My 20-year-old self probably would be so embarrassed. I would never have documented my low views, my low subscriber count, things going wrong. I just wouldn't have done it. But my 30-year-old self now learns from it. I'm happy to make these mistakes and I keep on improving, and I see that I'm in the practice stage of YouTube, and this is just part of the process. And like I said, if I was in my 20s, I would have quit by now. So if you start today, you're not too late. You're actually right on time. So then I have my next point, and it is the Gen Z myth out there that you can only be young to be able to be successful on YouTube. And this kind of plays into the fear of being too late to even start a YouTube channel over 30s. But I have to tell you, I'm subscribed to a lot of YouTubers who are way over 30. I'm actually following someone who's in their 80s and they're absolutely smashing it on YouTube. And I think what people crave at the moment is this real authenticity. Even a younger audience, when I look at this 50-year-old YouTuber that I'm following and they're documenting their YouTube journey, have a look at his comments. It will say a lot of comments pop up, I'm 20 and I find your content really real, really raw. I really love watching your content. Something quite comforting and something quite just appealing, watching someone being more authentic. And this, to be honest with you, is just something that's way more appealing at the stage that I'm at in my life right now. So YouTube is not just for the young. There's definitely an audience out there waiting to hear from you, especially if you're over the age of 30. So just looking at my journey so far, I currently have 78 subscribers. I'm on week 9 of my journey. I have many videos that are under 50 views. But the challenge that I've set myself for YouTube on this 1-year to monetization journey focuses on building growth over time, not that instant success. And when I think about the 10-year rule, it kind of puts it all into perspective for me. I want my 40-year-old self to be proud of what I've done and actually relieved that I started right now. So I have a challenge for you to do right now. Stop scrolling, stop consuming, and write down your first script for your first video. Then literally just press record and post it. That's literally all you have to do to start your YouTube channel. Don't overthink it, just try and get your first video out today. If you want to comment down below on why you haven't started your YouTube journey yet, please do. I'm here to encourage you as a fellow beginner YouTuber, and I'm just trying to figure it all out as I go along as well. I really do hope this has given you a little bit of encouragement and you are finally ready to press record.